as a implication or rather a takeoff from the candle idea. They said कि सब पेड़ों पे भी लाइट होनी चाहिए. We thought इंडिया से लाइटें मंगाते सस्ती पड़ेगी और मैंने एक मांगोगे 1000 ला सकते हैं. Australia being very critical about safeties and regulations. Only after the lights arrived in Australia we realized that they need to be tagged, as in by which they mean that they need to be tested and approved as a non-hazardous equipment.
I think the park is one of the central places of Sydney and where a lot of tourists come to kind of hang out and chill.
तुमने मुझे मेरी जिंदगी को बिल्कुल बदल दिया है गायत्री. मैं तुमसे बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. हमेशा करूँगा. Forever.
The fact that we owned that park for so many nights, and I think we've done one of the most romantic scenes over there.
Amritsar is just a wonderful place to be in because the food is awesome. There's obviously the Golden Temple, the vibe of the place, and also the things I think the way we've shot Amritsar is not the Amritsar where you would probably see in every film. As we've not only shot the Golden Temple, we've actually gone in the heart of Amritsar.
We had a crane shot. I think we were craning down from height. All the lights were set and we were shooting from across the road. And then, as usual, slowly the crowd started gathering. By the time we were ready to shoot, there must be 50,000 people, and it was so difficult that we had to actually abandon the shoot. We had to put him behind. There was a crane on near the footpath. We had to put him behind the crane. At one point, we thought we'll pull him up the wall and make him jump on the other side of the wall to another person's house, and then drive away from there. But since it was quite scary.
Created Amritsar in Bombay also, as I said, we made a movie. Siddharth's family lives in Amritsar, so I think he understands Amritsar very well. He understands the flavor of Amritsar, the smell of Amritsar. So when you see the chapter, you have this very strong essence of Amritsar which comes across on screen.
It was good, I walked in there in the studio and we saw the set. It was fantastic.
1, 2, 3.
There was a day that the entire set was filled with these sardars, and you know how sardars are when somebody is when there's music on, they just have so much of fun. So I remember there were these doors and all on that, and one day Ahmed, Siddharth, we just started just like jamming on the door, and the entire set, which was filled with sardar, just started dancing. Amongst all these sardars, there was one man, and it was quite, it wasn't clear who was dancing, and suddenly you saw that Siddharth was having big bhangra in front of all these sardars. So I guess you were so happy the song was turning out.
First proper Punjabi song, and I am going to cherish it. And thank you so much, Vishal and Shekhar, for giving me these numbers. Thanks.
In those days with the song, we had people actually the dances and all were coordinated orange, yellows, and reds. So it was such a festive atmosphere because then accordingly we do the flower arrangements for yellow in the day and red at night, and the lighting and everything. Small town girl that's actually shot in different places, Kill Road.
We have these new first-time choreographers like Siddharth Anand and Ranbir Kapoor who are trying their hand in choreographing a song on their own.
This guy was dressed as Gladiator, and we asked him to do a Dharamji dance for us, and he did that for us. It was really funny. तो पाँव भी खिला अपना जा बस छोटी उंगली पे नचाए कि तुम्हें she's a small town girl.
We were like completely disagreeing all the time whether the finger should come up or his head should come up or head should shake sideways or head should go around. So So we had a little bit of a problem.
गाड़ी हाथ ऊपर गया, हाथ तेरे देख ऊपर गया. When you came up now, the hand went up. It was actually supposed to be him just dancing alone on an empty street, but by 11,000 people, and we changed our street to accommodate that. We had
But it worked in your favor as well.
absolutely, and it looked like we hired extras, but they were dancing to us. Whatever steps we were telling them to do, they were doing that in the background. Okay, all of you are looking at him, and he's supposed to be dancing. You're pointing at him, pointing at him, and smiling, laughing, right?
Since Siddharth and Ranveer both got that very correctly, the rest was just fun and show.
Action, guys! Look! God, look it!
Small town girl, that portion is actually what we all do beyond the cameras, and just to have a blast on set, which I think is so important in making a movie, especially a movie like Bachna Haseen.